Still don't believe that autonomous vehicles will be common on the road soon? 2 great more pieces of proof of that assertion. First up, and thanks to Future Ride for this, Aurora's self-driving safety passes the TUV SUD test. And we're going to explain briefly what that is, and then we have a second piece of proof. Aurora, the autonomous trucking company, is proactive, responsible, and thorough in its safety approach. Why? Because TUV SUD says so. Well, what does that mean? The testing, inspection, and certification company reviewed policies and programs that directly impact the safety of Aurora's products and organization. So this is basically like ISO. ISO has been around now for maybe 40 years, but basically it is a quality standard that tells anyone dealing with a company who is ISO certified that they have rigorous quality policies and procedures in place, and therefore what they make is of high quality. Now, this organization is doing this for autonomous vehicle safety globally. Let's find out more. The audit investigated Aurora's alignment with the Automated Vehicle Safety Consortium report for adapting a safety management system for automated driving system SAE Level 4 and 5 testing and evaluation. And my viewers know that SAE Level 4 and 5 means the vehicle is near fully autonomous or Level 5 fully autonomous with no controls in the car. And in Level 4, the driver only has to intervene in very rare emergency type situations. So this is a very high level of automation. This is a first of its kind safety management system audit for the U.S. autonomous vehicle industry. So Aurora is the first. TUV SUD supports automated vehicle developers from cybersecurity to functional safety to safety management systems, testing, and certification of vehicles. The technical service provider has worked with various partners to get this new technology safely on the road. It believes that international standards and regulations are a key factor to this success, which clearly it is. So a global standard of safety is quickly developing for autonomous vehicles. Safety inspires trust and is therefore the basis of success for the mobility of tomorrow. The audit of Aurora included in-depth interviews with team members, including the CEO. The audit's conclusion specifically highlighted the expertise of Aurora's safety team, emphasizing the value of Aurora establishing its safety organization as an independent function. So this is a separate, full-time group that does nothing but certify the safety of Aurora vehicles. That is different than any other manufacturer right now. Since Aurora's founding, we put safety policies and programs at the center of how we develop our self-driving products, said Nat Buse, Aurora's Chief Safety Officer. Aurora says that TUV SUD's audit was important as the company continues to prepare to deploy driverless trucks at scale. In late May, Aurora said it continues to make solid progress towards its initial driverless truck deployment between Dallas and Houston, expected at the end of this year, 2024. The company's safety case is now 95% complete for that lane, but it won't launch its driverless truck technology until it's 100%. In March, Aurora showcased its driver's ability to handle safety-critical situations without a driver on a closed track. Trucking partners and customers continue to get on board with Aurora's driver, and there's been announcements about that, and I've done shorts or videos on that. Volvo Trucks is preparing its new River Valley plant in Virginia, its most technically advanced manufacturing facility, to manufacture its autonomous VNL trucks at scale, which means by next year they'll be rolling off the line. And at scale means hundreds and shortly after that, thousands of these on the road. Hirschbach, a leading carrier that hauls perishable goods in refrigerated trailers, has said when Aurora is ready to go driverless, it will be too. The commitment positions the food industry as one of the first to benefit from driverless trucks. So that's proof number one of autonomy being here at scale soon for trucks on the freeway. Proof number two. ADASTEC and its partners deploy first FMVSS compliant automated bus at Sleeping Bear Dunes. And again, thanks Future Ride. ADASTEC Corp today announced the deployment of what it says is the first Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standards and Americans with Disabilities Act compliant automated bus. So that's FMVSS and ADA-compliant bus at Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore in partnership with Vicinity Motor Corp and Aribo. This initiative is part of the U.S. National Park Service Mobility Challenge program. Our mission at ADASTEC is to solve modern city mobility problems with automated public transportation, said Dr. Ali Pecker, CEO of ADASTEC. By partnering with Vicinity Motor Corp and leveraging our deployment experience, we are bringing the first low-floor electric automated bus that meets FMVSS and ADA requirements to the market. So let's unpack that quickly. A mass-produced, fully automated bus is now entering the market. It meets federal standards and is ADA compliant. The automated bus that will transport passengers along the scenic Pierce-Stocking Scenic Drive at Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore is supported by the state of Michigan. The deployment aims to evaluate advanced automated bus technology in an outdoor recreational environment. Our collaboration with ADASTEC marks a pivotal moment in public transportation, said Brent Phillips, CEO at Vicinity Motor Corp. We are excited to witness the first public deployment of the autonomous Lightning EV. Vicinity is a North American supplier of electric, CNG, and clean diesel buses. The 45-day pilot will operate from mid-August through late September, 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. This deployment not only showcases our commitment to innovation and sustainability, but also emphasizes our dedication to enhancing accessibility and environmental conservation in the national parks, said ADASTEC. Established in 2018, the automation solutions provider for full-size buses and commercial vehicles is headquartered in East Lansing, Michigan. The company has been developing its flagship product, the SAE Level 4 automation platform called FlowRide AI. So ADASTEC makes the automation package and Vicinity makes the buses. The technology uses multi-mode signals from an array of RGB, that's red, green, blue, and thermal cameras, LiDAR, radar, ultrasonic sensors, and HD map information. So it's using a large number of sensors on the bus. The sensor suite is designed to detect objects that can be seen and detected by at least two sensor modalities. But a fault-tolerant, redundant, and robust system can be established on these vehicles using 5 sensors. The system can detect and classify objects around the vehicle with a 360 view. So they have a holistic view around these buses with the package. Combined with traffic light and sign detection, a vehicle with the system can travel by following the rules and flowing traffic. Sensor fusion plays a crucial role in operating L4 automated buses, especially when integrating LiDAR, RGB cameras, radar, and GNSS, which is Global Navigation Satellite System. By combining data from these sensors, automated buses can understand their environment, with the LiDAR sensors especially helping to detect obstacles, pedestrians, and other traffic participants in detail by creating a precise 3D map of the environment. So what does all this mean? 2 parallel mass autonomous vehicles, not cars, are starting to hit the roads and will be at scale shortly. One is fully autonomous trucks, no driver, and the other is fully autonomous buses, no driver, starting out in national parks through these deployments and then in cities. So what does this tell us? Well, it tells us that autonomous vehicles will become commonplace over the next 3 years. That is very soon. What does this look like? I was just privileged to be able to spend a few days in Paris with my kids. And as soon as we got there and got to the middle of Paris from the airport, we were talking to each other and we were going, man, it's so quiet here. This is so weird. And then I said to my kids, do you know why it's so quiet? And they said, no. And I said, because all the vehicles in the center of Paris are now electric, all of them. So the EU is way beyond the US when it comes to electric and autonomous vehicles. And as my viewers know, I've done previous videos on the fact that level 4 vehicles were approved in Europe before anywhere else on the freeways, and now have limited approval in small sections of freeway in the United States. But Europe is way ahead of us, and China is even way ahead of Europe. Why is the US behind? Lack of coherent regulation at the federal level, unlike the EU and China, and mindset. So this is very interesting. This means that the big city experience is going to be profoundly different in the near future, much quieter, and it is a striking difference. So thanks so much for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and share. We really need your help with that to continue to grow the channel. Also, please support us on Patreon. We need your financial support to go to cutting-edge conferences where new AI-driven applications are being released every single month now. So thanks so much for tuning in. By the way, a complete rebrand of the AI Guide is about to happen. Stay tuned for that shortly. Take care, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye.